So following on from yesterday's task, we were looking at updating the record, and I've made some progress towards doing that. So I made an update.html. So all I wanted that to be was a simple form, which we see here, with movie name, movie director, movie year, movie image as the fields. What I've done though is I have passed it a single movie to work with, which is the movie we identified. So if we go back and have a look at the method here, I've got if request.method equals post, so if the form has been submitted, that's afterwards. So when we're first rendering the page, the form, we won't be doing this branch, we'll be doing this branch. This is where we get the request.args index, that -1 there, because it was counting 1, 2, 3 rather than 0, 1, 2. And of course the int, because everything from a form is text, not numeric. And I've grabbed that single item from the list, so it'll just be one of these two or however many I've got in the array at the time. And then I pass that to the update.html, and that's where it's getting this movie equals movie and finding the things. I've also passed it the actual index number. I thought that would be useful. So this index that we got from the args, I've passed it through here. Didn't need to be visible to the user, so I've put it into a hidden input field, as you can see here. And then when the form is submitted, I haven't done this bit, you can do this bit, is to update the values in the array with the new values that the user has edited. I've also put this redirect, because there's no point in sending the person back to this same form, so I've redirected back to the home page, back to slash. Note that redirect has to be another import from Flask, so you need to add that in there. And I think that puts you on your own. Well, one thing I did want to mention, minor detail, is we actually end up quite often sending quite a lot of stuff to the template, and this line can get a bit long. So the convention is that you just hit enter here and enter here, and you can keep hitting enter for all of the things you're saying. So you get a vertical list, which is much easier to read than going horizontally across the page. And you can argue about whether this bracket should be there on the next line. You could argue on the internet about that if you want to. Hope that's helpful. So there's still work to do. When you've done that, you can look at deleting as well. We could do with a delete option. We can delete an item from the array. Good luck.